Unfortunately at the minute we can't play a lot of golf, so what I'm going to show you is a quick and simple little training aid you can build pretty cheaply and inexpensively that's going to help you shallow the club. It's really in vogue at the minute to learn to shallow the club. A lot of people that we see that this club too steep in the downswing come over the top and hit this big slice, which we hate. And what we want to do is see this club nicely shallowing, and what this does, it creates a lot of speed. And the best way I've ever described this is think of a jet ski. Now think of the jet ski behind a boat, and you've got the little skier, imagining here on the end of the shaft, and the boat here. Now if it's going in a straight line, it's not going to generate a lot of speed, but as soon as that boat turns a corner, that person on the jet ski, it's not a jet ski, is it, on the like water ski, really flings out to the side and generates a lot of speed. And it's the same sort of thing in the golf swing. So if your hand path and the center of mass of the club is traveling in the same plane, you're not going to generate a great deal of speed. Whereas if you get this center of mass, which is around here, below the path of your hands, you're going to generate that water ski effect where that boat slings out and then the club slings through. So it's a little homemade training aid. So you get some TheraBand, you can usually pick it up on Amazon pretty inexpensively, an old belt. And what I like to do is get the belt, wrap it around nice and tight, and then get the TheraBand. Then you're going to, under the right hand side of the belt for a right hand golfer, wrap it under. Then I like to do 2 or 3 knots, because you don't want this thing pinging off and hitting you in the eye or something. So wrap it over, wrap it one more, nice and secure. And then you want to get a little bit of stretch on the band, and then round the bottom of the club you're going to make again 3 knots. Now again, this bit really needs to be tight because of the steel on the shaft. It does get a little bit slippy, so nice and tight. Do be careful when you're doing this, because like I say, it can ping at you. So that's nice and tight. Ideally you'd probably trim the excess off, but just to show you. And what you'd do, what I'm going to do actually, I'm just going to tuck this excess in. I've made it too long. I don't want to interfere with my swing, so I'm just going to tuck it in there. So what we're going to do, with all swing changes, I'd advise to go slow at first, and then we want to make sure the knot's on the right hand side of the golf club. So getting set up, now you're going to feel a nice little stretch, and as you take it away, you want to feel the stretch on the band. So this creates really nice one-piece takeaway. And then as you go up, you're going to keep stretching the band, and then as you're going to go start down, you're just going to let it relax as you rotate your body. So do a swing in slow motion. So keeping stretch on the band, relax, and then hit through. So I'll do that again. And you can just build up your speed doing this. For somebody who slices it and takes it, I think a lot of the average golfers will take the club inside. I'm on a bit of a slope here, so the ball's not staying in. So a lot of your average golfer who slices it will take it inside here, so you'll lose that stretch on the band, and then they come up to the top, and then they'll get more stretch on the band by going over the top. So what you feel is stretch on the band, and then relax and rotate. So what you do it slowly, continually build up your speed. I've had quite a bit of practice with this. So stretch on the band. You can do a little, I like to do a little practice on the takeaway. So go a little bit faster here. Stretch, relax. Shank that one, but you expect those sorts of shots when you're trying to get a new move in. So again, that's why it's important to sort of gradually build your speed up. So do it 10%, 20%, 30%, 40, 50, 60, all the way up to full speed. So try and go a little bit more at full speed. So that was a better shot there. And when you, well, the thing I forgot to mention is on the follow through, really get a nice stretch on that band. So it's stretch, stretch, relax, turn, stretch again. That's going to help you shallow the club out. It's pretty inexpensive. Like I say, you can get these bands for about £5-6 or $5-6. An old belt, just to make sure it's nice and secure, and practice those feelings. And if you don't have a net, you can just literally practice in the back garden, or if you got enough room in your house, just practicing that feeling. Stretch, relax, and turn, and hopefully that'll allow you to shallow that club out and generate a bit more speed. And if you're somebody who slices it, it should help too.